Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope sees Carter and Daphne having fun? According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, after Daphne Rose begins making amorous approaches, Hope Logan might uncover something unsettling. Now that she has established Daphne as a member of the Forrester Creations team, Steffi Forrester is excited to watch how things develop. Carter already thinks highly of Daphne because of her remarkable sense of scent. Steffi has faith that Daphne will succeed in her plan to sabotage Carter and Hope's romance and restore the Forresters to power. Hope could find a cause to question their shared bond, even when Carter reassured her that their love was strong. During the week of January 20th to 24th, Daphne will start flirting with Carter, so Hope might sense a connection between them. According to B&B spoilers, Steffi will be happy when Daphne acts quickly to get Carter. However, if Hope witnesses Daphne flirting, she can become uneasy, particularly if Carter reciprocates. As Daphne captivates Carter and pulls her into her web of fascination, even if Carter first demonstrates loyalty to Hope, that could change. In any case, if Carter acts as though it's all in Hope's head, she can become insecure and envious, which could lead to some confrontation. At some time, Hope might even pressure Carter to release Daphne, which could lead to conflict. Once they launch this scent line and release marketing materials, Carter might argue that Daphne is a Forrester addition that they simply cannot afford to lose. Hope will get more irritated as Daphne and Carter become closer. Hope's grievances and Daphne's alluring plan could combine to form the ideal storm, which would cause Carter to give in to temptation. In any event, Hope will undoubtedly have the chance to see Daphne and Carter grow too close for comfort. How long will it take Hope to realize that Carter is the target of Daphne? Obviously, at least initially, Hope won't be aware that Steffi is the reason behind Daphne's pursuit of Carter. We'll give you more predictions about any suspicions that may arise, though, because Hope might sense that Daphne is thinking about more than just business. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope may receive updates regarding some concerning information regarding Daphne and Carter's relationship, so keep checking back. Steffi Forrester is bitten by Daphne Rose's decision. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Forrester Creations has a new employee who is going to cause a lot of trouble. Ridge Forrester and fans at home were greatly impacted by Daphne Rose's big debut on the CBS serial opera. Daphne appears to be the answer to their prayers, according to Steffi Forrester, but things might go wrong very fast. Find out what's happening on B&B next week by reading on. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne Rose shows up. Daphne Rose's presence has been hinted to by B&B comings and goings for some time. Actress Muriel Hilaire may be familiar to you from her part in the 2023 film The Ritual Killer. Although this is Hilaire's first daytime TV job, the French-American actress has previously starred in a few short films and small TV roles. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi Forrester gets bitten by Daphne Rose's decision. The writers intend to capitalize on the fact that she is not just a gifted young actor but also a really attractive woman. Spoilers for B&B, Daphne Rose causes mayhem at FC. Carter Walton and Hope Logan hired Daphne Rose to work on their new fragrance line after introducing her as the best nose in the business. They are unaware that Daphne is a mole and that she is friends with Steffi Forrester, their archenemy. In Thursday's B&B episode, Steffi told her father Ridge Forrester about her accomplice and revealed that she was actually employed by them. In addition to being a talented businesswoman, Steffi said that Daphne had a knack with men and was a notorious seductress in the business world. No guy could withstand Daphne, Queen Steffi joked. However, that can backfire on her. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, does Ridge Forrester notice Daphne Rose? Daphne Rose appears to have already made Ridge Forrester quite impressed. When Steffi made the introductions, fans at home could see the sparks leaping from their living rooms. Steffi believes that Hope's relationship will be ruined by Daphne flirting with Carter. What if Daphne changes her mind and decides she prefers Steffi's father? That would undoubtedly be ironic given the amount of effort Steffi put into bringing her parents back together. Do you believe Carter will be interested in Daphne Rose? Is Hope's new partner a cause for concern? Or is Daphne going to be too busy teasing Steffi's father? Daphne meets Ridge, Poppy is revealed, and Lee's ammo. Finally available are spoilers for Thursday, January 16, 2025's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Lee Finnegan finally receives the ammunition she requires in today's episode. Penelope Poppy Nozawa is confronted by Lee regarding her false paternity claim. Could Luna Nozawa's life change as a result of this? Additionally, Steffi Forrester Finnegan visits the Forrester mansion with her hidden weapon. At this point, Ridge Forrester and Daphne Rose finally cross paths. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Lee Finnegan's supply. According to Thursday, January 16 BMB spoilers, Lee is adamant about learning the truth. Lee was standing by Poppy following Luna's admission. But the sisters' relationship has been tense once more. Lee requested the liver of Tom Starr. April questioned what Lee was doing after obtaining it and Luna's DNA sample. Lee claimed to have spent years searching for the answers to a certain query. BMB spoilers, an inside look at Poppy Nozawa. Lee confronts Poppy on Thursday, January 16, after obtaining the information she requires. Lee is accustomed to Poppy lying and hiding her transgressions. Poppy will therefore be unable to reject it when Lee presents evidence. It appears that Jack Finnegan, not Tom, is Luna's biological father. Luna is hiding at Bill Spencer's house while Lee is addressing Poppy. Luna will listen in on Bill and Will Spencer's private chat. Will Luna discover something useful? Luna may be planning her escape soon because it appears that she is becoming quite bored and restless. The secret weapon of Steffi Forrester Finnegan. According to Thursday, January 16 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi brings Daphne to the Forrester estate. The idea that Steffi will present Ridge to Daphne is hinted at. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne meets Ridge, Poppy is revealed, Lee's ammo. Steffi will have an opportunity to convey her grand scheme when Ridge meets Daphne. Will Ridge have faith that this plan will succeed, or will he have doubts? Thursday, January 16, 2025, spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans can also anticipate Hope Logan and Carter Walton figuring out what happens next in tomorrow's episode. Hope and Carter do not trust Steffi, despite the fact that she was hired by Forrester Creations. On Thursday, January 16, 2025, which narrative are you most excited to see? What do you think will happen with Luna, Bill, Will, Lee, and Poppy? How will Ridge, Steffi, Carter, Hope, Daphne, and the other characters fare in the future? Is Luna's intention to become a member of the Spencer family already underway? Luna Nozawa has never been content to play a supporting role in the story of her life. Every action Luna does appears planned and intentional, from her abrupt entrance in Los Angeles to her complex relationships with the Forrester, Finnegan, and Spencer families. However, given that there are suspicions circulating regarding her intentions, it is unclear if Luna is trying to gain favor with the Spencer family and, if so, to what extent. Luna's genuine motivations are a mystery that no one can ignore when her mysterious past and current goals intersect. It was no coincidence that Luna entered the world of high society in Los Angeles. Her actions have given the impression that she is not interested in the ruthless politics of riches and power, despite her early portrayal as a free spirit. The constantly on-guard Forrester and Finnegan families were aware of her intense interest in Bill Spencer, Liam, and the other Spencer family members. Although Luna's intentions are still unknown to those around her, her strategic appeal and situational flexibility suggest a more complex scheme. Is it possible that her closeness to the Spencers is a long-term tactic to bolster her status inside their empire? The patriarch of the Spencer dynasty, Bill Spencer, has always valued ambition and commitment. Luna appears to have caught his attention in a manner that few others have, given her aptitude for navigating intricate social interactions. Luna has succeeded in establishing herself as a person worth listening to, whether it is through her perceptive dialogue, her mysterious charm, or her subtle ability to mimic Bill's self-assurance. But Luna has more than just a business interest in Bill. She appears to watch Bill, as if attempting to figure out what drives him, according to observers. Is Luna only looking for guidance from one of the most influential men in business, or is she hoping to take advantage of a more intimate relationship? Luna's abrupt involvement in their father's life has caused concern for Liam and Wyatt Spencer. Bill may be prepared to overlook Luna's actions, but his boys are not convinced. Wyatt and Liam have both witnessed their share of cunning individuals attempting to gain access to the Spencer fortune, and they are unwilling to overlook someone as enigmatic as Luna. Liam's wife, Hope Logan, has also voiced subdued worries. Given Luna's remarkable beauty and unmistakable charm, Hope can't help but wonder if Luna has plans for Liam as well as for Bill. Tension arises in the Logan home as a result of this suspicion, and mistrust and envy start to spread. The Spencers are not the only people Luna interacts with. Her situation in Los Angeles is made more complicated by her connections to the Finnegan and Forrester families. Luna has a right to be related to some of the most influential families in town because she is supposed to be Jack Finnegan's daughter. She seems unwilling to truly embrace the Finnegan name, though, and instead directs her attention to the Spencers. Her endgame is called into question by this calculated distance. Is Luna attempting to establish a basis of power separate from her Finnegan heritage? She might be trying to establish a space free from family dysfunction and expectations related to her ancestry by associating with the Spencers. Even with her calculating manner, Luna is susceptible to the intricacies of attraction and love. She has had particularly cordial interactions with Bill's youngest son, Will Spencer. Will is a fascinating contrast to Luna since, despite his youth, he shares his father's desire and keen intellect. Although a romantic relationship with Will is unlikely to be Luna's main objective, her closeness with him may provide her with access to the Spencer family. Luna might establish herself as an essential component of the Spencers' lives by establishing rapport and trust with the youngest Spencer. Luna's strategy is really brilliant if she is really intending to become a part of the Spencer family. Luna has taken a more subdued approach rather than pushing her way in or performing overt actions. Bill now confides in her, Will supports her, and Liam and Wyatt are interested in her. Luna makes sure that her presence feels natural rather than invasive by integrating herself into their life without arousing obvious suspicion. But there are risks associated with this lengthy game. Luna's meticulously crafted facade could collapse if any Spencer family member learns of her true intentions. Furthermore, Luna's scheme is a risky gamble in a community where secrets are rarely kept for very long. Still, it's unclear what Luna's ultimate objective is. Her behavior indicates that she wants to become a member of the Spencer family, although it's unclear why. Is she looking for influence and power so she may use the Spencer name to her advantage? Or is she acting out of a deeper, more intimate motivation? There are others who think that Luna's relationship with Bill Spencer goes beyond simple ambition. Does her attraction in Bill portend a more scandalous past, or could she see in him the father figure she has always desired? In any event, as Luna's plot develops, her motivations will undoubtedly become a central theme. The stakes increase every day as Luna's plan starts to take shape. Despite their caution, the Spencer family is still unaware of Luna's entire scope of objectives. It's just a matter of time until her motives are revealed, though, given Bill's increasing trust and Luna's aptitude for navigating the complexities of their universe. Luna, a lady with a plan, a purpose, and the will to see it through, is still a mystery. There is no doubt that Luna's presence in the Spencer family's circle will have a lasting impact on both their lives and the world of the bold and the beautiful, regardless of whether her path ends in scandal or success. Lee's fury and Bill's subterfuge. Lee's rage and Bill's deceit, concealments, deceptions, and the struggle for dominance. Lee Finnegan's righteous rage and Bill Spencer's cunning deceit are two strong forces colliding in the complex world of the bold and the beautiful, where relationships are as brittle as glass and secrets fester like unhealed wounds. The Forrester, Spencer, and Finnegan families will be left reeling as these two titans, each with their own plans and objectives, are about to reveal secrets and demolish myths. Lee's fury, the wrath of a mother. Even under the most trying conditions, Lee Finnegan's fortitude and resolve have always been evident, making her a lady of principle. She is fiercely dedicated to saving lives as a doctor, and her dedication as a mother is unwavering. However, recent disclosures regarding Luna Nozawa's real ancestry have sparked a maelstrom inside of her that could destroy all she values. The truth is much worse than Lee could have ever guessed, and her doubts regarding Jack Finnegan's faithfulness have finally been validated. Lee feels deceived and ashamed after learning that Jack may be Luna's biological father. However, her rage isn't limited to Jack, it also includes everyone who allowed him to be dishonest. Lee's sense of justice pushes her to demand accountability, and her pain shows in her incisive remarks and firm actions. Lee exposes the depth of her rage in a fiery altercation with Jack. She charges him of compromising the integrity of their family in addition to violating their marriage. Lee's charges are so strong that Jack's attempts to defend himself are ineffective. Her steadfast determination is demonstrated by her desire for the truth regarding Luna's pregnancy and her refusal to allow Jack to escape accountability. But Lee's rage isn't only about betrayal, it's also about defense. Even if it means severing all connections with Jack, she is committed to protecting Luna from the consequences of his behavior. As she strikes a careful balance between pursuing justice and protecting what remains of her family, her mother instincts take over. Bill Spencer works in the background, using deceit and manipulation to further his own agenda, while Lee directs her anger into confrontation. Bill's role in Luna's tale is both mysterious and ominous. His unrelenting hunt for information regarding Luna's past and her relationship to the Finnegans begs the issue of what his real intentions are. Bill starts his deceit by gently questioning Luna, asking her about her life and the circumstances that led her to Los Angeles. As the narrative progresses, it becomes evident that his charm and charisma conceal a more sinister intent. Bill is a deadly foe because of his talent for taking advantage of weaknesses, and Luna soon becomes entangled in his plans. But why does Bill care so much about Luna's tale? Although he appears to be concerned about her welfare, his behavior betrays a different agenda. Bill's intentions are still unclear, whether he is using Luna as a pawn in a bigger game or utilizing her secrets to exert pressure on Jack. Even as others struggle to keep up, he stays one step ahead thanks to his ability to take advantage of circumstances. When Lee and Bill's agendas diverge, their friction erupts. Lee is squarely in Bill's sights as a result of her pursuit of justice, and their exchanges are intense. Bill takes a methodical and deliberate approach, whereas Lee's rage is unadulterated and unrestrained. He is a skilled manipulator who takes advantage of Lee's weaknesses to weaken her position. Lee confronts Bill on his interference in Luna's life in one especially dramatic scene. She claims that instead of acting out of genuine care, he is motivated more by power and money and is using Luna as a pawn. Unfazed, Bill responds with his signature sneer and carefully selects his words to refute her charges. These two strong-willed characters engage in a battle of wits as they attempt to outwit one another. Lee's feeling of righteousness fuels her rage, but Bill has the upper hand because of his deceit. He is not above lying or using deceit to further his objectives, and his skill at taking advantage of circumstances makes him a dangerous foe. As their dispute intensifies, it becomes evident that neither party is prepared to compromise, paving the way for a confrontation with potentially devastating outcomes. Luna, whose background and ancestry have turned into the main source of contention between Lee and Bill, is caught in the thick of their fight. Luna's own secrets and vulnerabilities make it difficult for her to navigate the mayhem around her. She struggles to balance her allegiance to Lee, who has taken on a maternal role in her life, with her developing feeling that Bill might be the key to unlocking her own past. Luna plays both an active and a passive part in the drama that is developing. On the one hand, she is a victim of uncontrollable events, with her life being completely turned upside down by her father's secrets. However, Luna's own choices and lies also add to the conflict as she tries to protect herself while being loyal to the people she loves. Luna is under increasing pressure as a result of Bill's incisive questions, which make her face up to unpleasant memories and hidden realities. Her unwillingness to communicate just strengthens Bill's resolve, resulting in a relationship that is both captivating and unnerving. The story's primary themes of betrayal, atonement, and identity exploration are reflected in Luna's journey, which turns into a microcosm of the greater struggle. The fallout from the collision of Lee's rage and Bill's deceit ripples through everyone's life. Lee continues to harbor resentment, thus Jack's attempts to mend their relationship are met with resistance. When Bill's deceit is exposed, people around him are forced to consider his relationships and intentions. And Luna, caught in the crossfire, has to choose between continuing to hide behind lies or accepting the reality. the dynamics of the bold and the beautiful are altered as a result of these disclosures. Lee's resolve is strengthened by her commitment to hold Jack accountable, but it also distances her from people who think her behavior is excessively combative. Due to his deceit, Bill becomes even more isolated as he makes new enemies and widens already existing ones. Despite being damaged by the experience, Luna comes out of it feeling more in charge of her own story. Future turns are set in motion by the drama involving Lee's rage and Bill's deceit. The characters of the bold and the beautiful have to deal with the fallout from their decisions as secrets continue to surface and alliances change. Every plot line, whether it be Lee's unrelenting quest for justice, Bill's constant plotting, or Luna's path of self-discovery, contributes nuance and complexity to the ever-changing fabric of this cherished soap opera. The conflict between Lee and Bill ultimately reflects the issues that characterize the bold and the beautiful: love, treachery, power, and the relentless quest of truth. It is not merely a conflict between personalities.